Is it that you need better messaging? Or is it that you need to start claiming what you already do, unapologetically and publicly? I want to welcome you into episode 3 of Soul Mission Channel Reclamation, activating convicted and unapologetic expression to draw soul drive into your world. And my beautiful angel, you always do know what to say. When you are on a private call or when you are with your group for your group programs, you already do know what to say and how to show up in your most surrendered version of yourself, in the version that can fully trust the channel, can follow the intuitive nudges, and can show up from that place to facilitate the most incredible codes, transformation, wisdom, words, all of it. So why is it that's different when it comes to this expression in the online space, in your content, in your social media? If this puzzles you, then stay for this conversation. And we're going straight into a story because I love the freaking universe and how the universe works. Because I have been guiding women, men, channels, intuitives for years now into stepping into who they really are and what they truly bring to this earth and to the table, to their clients, unapologetically for years now. And yet, this week, as fate will have it, this week, I was on a coaching call supporting clients turn their, precisely what they experience behind closed doors, what behind paid doors in their private sessions, into messaging and into content that lands and resonates for their soul tribe. And one of the ladies there, it's like, yes, like she brought the juice that we are coming to unpack today. Because so this is a woman that has multiple layers of mastery. She is an absolute master at her work. It has huge channeled components. She is a modern mystique, mother, beautiful grounded woman, presence, wise woman, who also happens to have years of knowledge into the psyche, knowledge about archetypes and all of this. And her work is centered on helping women embody their next level, and so many other beautiful codes and goddesses codes. And right now she is going through a process of she's going through a cycle of facilitating private sessions to a group, like one-on-one sessions to a group of women that are a match for her work, for the purpose of getting to know better the language and the words that can resonate with these women, also to understand better. Because it is one thing when you have a channeled body of work, it is another thing when you are able to hold a lot of humans in your sacred offering temple and see the transformation, witness the transformation, and also hear their feedback. So she's in that process. And as she finished facilitating this cycle of one-on-one sessions to a group of ladies, her other coach advised her to facilitate another round of sessions to the same ladies to go even deeper. And it was so interesting because as we were having a conversation, it was all about, okay, let's call her Kathy for the sake of saying a name. I was like, okay, Kathy, so what have you witnessed in your work with people, with these women? What have you witnessed when it comes to the transformation? And I could feel that some of the words she was using were still vague, that some of the words were a little bit like too way up there. And this is not very conducive of being able to articulate in a more specific way the transformation you facilitate. So I hear her like, going through, yeah, this is what I've been witnessing when I facilitate these one-on-one sessions. Hello and welcome to whoever is there live. I cannot see your name, but if you post a comment, I may see it. And she's like, okay, so yeah, I witnessed this with these ladies and whatnot. And then I received this download of, I have this feeling in the field, right? Like I start tapping into something and then the question comes through and I ask her, Kathy, why do you think your coach, your other coach, invited you and asked you to facilitate another round of one-on-one sessions for these ladies? And even before she said the answer, I already knew that she wasn't fully bought on herself. She hadn't fully bought what she was creating in these one-on-one spaces and like fully buying it herself. And then she goes and tells me, you know what? I actually asked this myself. I actually asked, why is it that I was the only one being asked to facilitate another round of sessions when there were a lot of other people like doing something similar? And then she goes, Marga, I think because I'm not fully claiming the transformation. Like I am not fully feeling it in my body, in my bones. And I love that she used the word claiming and claiming the transformation, because this is exactly what this series is all about. Because until you aren't able to fully claim, I am the one facilitating this transformation, it happens through me. This is the power that gets to be unleashed when people step into my field. Your social media will not be able to reflect this conviction and power and divine inner knowing and of that you have within you. So sometimes, my beautiful one, the contemplation, and when it comes to this work specifically, when it comes to showing up with divine inner knowing and fully owning it, there is like, this is what moves people. This is the very thing that it makes you so convicted. It makes you deeply like step fully into the inner knowing, the trust and the confidence that you are looking for. And so, my beautiful ones, sometimes it's not, this is the thing, it's not that you need to learn how to express better. It's that you need to start claiming what you already do publicly with that same level of comfort, in that same natural way that it comes and shows up for you when you are working with your private clients, when you are fully surrendered into all that you are. And at this point, I do want to say that there is not a duality on this, but we need to be able to hold two things simultaneously, because yes, you are co-creating, The reason why your field is so powerful and the transformations are so powerful is because that is a co-creation. And so we need to be able to hold, I am the channel for this. While at the same time, we need to also be able to hold the human aspect of this and not like take out, like fully expel, take out from your field any sense of false modesty. Oh my goodness. That is like, what a disservice you do to yourself and to that thing that you say that you're building when you are so modest that you cannot see yourself for who you truly are, and that you take yourself out of the equation, because yes, everything is channeled. And this is one of the huge biggest gap I help my clients close in our one-on-one work as well. This happens so much to intuitives and channels because it comes so easy, because it is channeled. It is so easy to just lose sight of, but this is happening through me. And I have also invested a shit ton of money to be able to be at this stage of my life where I can facilitate this transformation, also time, also resources. And that's the other thing. So you trust yourself when you're inside a session. You trust your intuition, you follow what comes through, you surrender. But when it comes to content, because you haven't fully claimed all that you already are and what you are already doing publicly, and learning how to show up with this level of inner knowing and conviction in your communication, in the world, then you dilute yourself. You filter yourself. You filter your expression. You feed your post into AI to check if this is good enough. You dilute yourself. And this is hurting your soul mission, soul tribe attraction, your soul mission capacity of bringing money into the mission, your soul mission sales, your program sales. You're doing no one a favor, let's just say. And so you haven't fully claimed, this is how powerful I am. And so I always talk about how you are the mission. You are the mission, and the mission is you. And it is important that for the sake of communicating and social media content, showing up, wherever you show up, it can be Substack, in your email, anywhere, for people to feel you. And the number one way people are going to be able to feel you is when you finally claim yourself and claim the power of the transformations you facilitate. And there are processes to this. There is a specific process too, as a matter of fact, that I share with my clients in our private work, which is exactly what I'm also bringing into Unapologetic channel, the offering that launches next Monday, that you absolutely want to keep an eye out for and come and play and receive. 2 processes, because yes, you get to go into a practical level, so that every one-on-one session, you know exactly what to look for, you know exactly how to see it, rewatch it, to dissect, oh my goodness, this is happening, and this is happening, this is happening, and then you are able, so that you're able to bring it into social media, your communication, in the way you show up with so much power and conviction and inner knowing, as well as there is this soul mission reclamation code that we also spoke so much on episode 1 and episode 2. And so until you fully claim that, your social media and your content won't reflect it. So right now, beautiful soul, you've done the work. You've invested so much in yourself, in modalities to heal yourself, to come back into more unity and reconcile all parts of you. You have invested so much on incredible coaches and business coaches, and they all have played such a huge role. But once again, this is not something that someone else can give you, because this is why the word here is claim and reclaim. You have to take it. You have to claim it for yourself and show up from that energy in the world. So you becoming the inevitable choice for the souls you're destined to lead. It's your reality every single day. And when you do this, when you close the gap of modesty, when you close the gap of not knowing how to fully see the transformation you're facilitating, even on a one-on-one session, in just one single session, let alone a group program, until you don't close the gap of not fully claiming it publicly and be able to sing it to the world, this is how much of a badass I am. And when you close those gaps, then your whole experience elevates, and this is when you become able, and when you see the gap closing from someone just connecting with you and they messaging you saying, how can I work with you? This is when you are able to close the gap on moving people. Because there is also a big narrative that you should be creating so much value content and educational content. Let me tell you something. You are a freak. You are a soul evolution junkie, and your dream clients also are. They are just as ready as you to jump on the wagon of the next thing that they feel and they intuitively feel that's gonna help them in their evolution journey, in their personal growth journey, in their soul remembrance journey. Then why are you taking so long? And how can you bridge this gap of, they're ready. They are truly ready. And really giving them something that they can hold on, that they can really see and feel, that opens up these portals into, oh my goodness, into their soul and your soul, so that they can be like, na, 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 start dancing in this beautiful seduction game and dance where they know, oh my goodness, yes, my soul is calling me to this. And you're like, oh my goodness, yes, it is, because I have the next kiss for you. And that's what you want to experience in your social media, in your content, in the conversations that you have over DMs. I tell you, this is what's available for you to really bridge that gap between the time someone takes to go from, I just met you, or I have been in your world for a while, send me the link, or I'm just ready for the next step. Tell me what you got going on in your world. That is my experience, my embodied experience. That is also what I have been helping clients do for many years, even before I launched my beautiful brand, Missions Hub. So, my beautiful angel, come and close this gap with me while you have the freaking time of your life. All the details of Unapologetic channel are coming out, are being released this Monday. So keep an eye out on my socials. Monday to 12 p.m. Mexico time. So right now it's 2:50, so 2 hours ago, something like that, almost 3 hours ago. But on Monday, you do the math, and you're gonna receive all the details. If you're on my email list, you're also gonna receive the details. This is gonna be a very fun and playful and also powerful experience. If you have experienced my work, you know that we don't just stay here. We come and we bring the transformation into the channel, into the fire of creation, into the womb, into the body. And so that is exactly what is waiting for you. It is exactly what is available, and I am cooking behind the scenes. I'm bringing one of the core pieces of my frameworks to help channels, intuitives, energy workers expand, grow their online business by fully claiming unapologetically who they are, the transformation that they bring, so they finally show up as the person, just they finally bridge this gap between the person that they are behind closed doors, which is fully surrendered, in full trust, full channel, full fire, full confidence, full conviction, and their public persona, their public image, their communication, what people see and perceive. You have it already within you. And on Monday, you're going to see all the details on how you can join this beautiful experience happening on May. It is my absolute honor to facilitate this profound level of transformation. I can tell you there hasn't been a single person that I have taken through this journey of Soul Mission Channel reclamation that is not enjoying their social media years after we work together. It is your birthright to enjoy, beautiful soul, every single part of your mission. And so come and co-create with me. You're gonna see all the details for Unapologetic Channel. This gets to be fun. This gets to be so freaking unleashed. This game of communication, of content creation, of social media, like showing up, claiming yourself unapologetically so people move faster. It's available. You have it within you, and it's only a matter of coming into the field, playing, activating this capacity, and have this reality of soul thrive being drawn to your world and paid work faster, being your new normal. I love you so much. This was episode 3 of Soul Mission Channel Reclamation, activating convicted, unapologetic expression that draws your soul tribe into your world. I'll see you for episode 4, 5, 6, and 7 next week. I'm excited. I see you here on social media in the meantime. If this has been landing for you, if you've been loving these episodes, let me know in the comments what's been resonating with you. And also, if you are excited for the launch of Unapologetic Channel and coming and play in Playground, in the Soul Mission Queen Playground, then drop the word excited. I've seen some of you already drop the word excited. I'm also very excited, very honored and happy for our next journey to begin. See you soon for episode 4.